Okay, boys, I was talking to somebody from the community and they said that they needed to improve confidence. The best way I can tell you straight off the bat on how to improve confidence is actually very similar to real life. In real life, when you're not confident, example, when you're hopping up on stage in front of people, when you're presenting in a classroom, whether it's a document, PowerPoint, whatever you use, man, it doesn't really matter. But what I'm saying is in front of people, you're nervous, anxious, sometimes even paranoid. And the reason for that is because you're afraid of being judged. So we can start off this Fortnite video by talking about your teammates. Do you feel like you're judged by your teammates? There's only two real ways why you're not confident. Actually, three. But one of the main ones I've seen and I've been in multiple times is your team. Your team can bring you down a lot. Like if you make a play in your head when you're making the play, before you die, obviously, you think it's a great play. And it's very advanced. And it's very strategic. And then you die. And they're like, man, what are you doing? You're shit. You know, and that's bringing your confidence down. It's good to let your teammates build you up, especially if you know they're better than you. But constructive criticism goes a long way. When they're telling you you're doing something wrong, it doesn't work in a game like Fortnite. There's nothing wrong in Fortnite. It just means you poorly executed what you had seen in your head. And then that brings us on to the next point, that could have been your confidence actually working. You would have been confident to make a play, you make it, you die. That's literally all it is in Fortnite, man. Be confident, make a play, die, learn from the play, and make it again. Usually a lot of people confuse confidence with a bad play. It's like they make a bad play thinking it's good, execute on it, and then die. And they're like, come on, man, I'm trying my best here. And like, I did this and I did that. And it's like, cut that bullshit out. You didn't need to do this and that and whatever else you did. You just needed to kill him. The main thing was to put your pump in his face, or primal, you know, fucking the primal isn't a pump, but just shoot him. That's the A to B of Fortnite. Get your gun in his face, kill him. Simple. And people overcomplicate it with building and editing. Building and editing should be used to outplay people, but it shouldn't be used. Like your aim should be number one priority, man. I'm telling you right now. Aiming is that definite thing that is going to get you a kill. Okay, sure, boxing people in a box is very helpful for getting a kill, but you cannot do shit if you don't have good aim. You're going to miss your shots. So it doesn't mean anything having the best mechanicals in the world. Moving on to confidence though. Like I said, it's either your team bringing you down, and I would just say offload them, find a better team. There's 100 million people out there that want to play with you, I can guarantee you that. There's not 100 million people that play Fortnite, but that's the thing. If you believe that there's 100 million people playing Fortnite, you will find a teammate. It's all about confidence and believing. Like for me, a very strategic thing I do is I always say it in streams and stuff, man, my aim used to be aimbot. It used to be insane. And I'm pretty sure it was not that insane. But what I'm doing right there is creating something that's not real to believe in. And it's actually, in some scenarios, it's very bad to do this. But for Fortnite, it's actually pretty good. I'm creating false standards to live up to. I'm saying my aim used to be cracked. Now, my aim did used to be cracked. But I would go that extra mile and I guess over-exaggerate how good my aim was. My aim was this. I would never miss a shot. Every shot was to the head and I would hit a triple dink every time. The burst was my favorite gun. I could abuse it, whatever it may be, okay? What I'm saying is I'm creating false standards. So by creating false standards, I'm like, okay, I used to be that and now I'm below that. How do I get back there? I'm trying to get back to a standard that I've never yet reached. So what that does is I'm competing with myself now. I'm competing to get insane aim based on an aim that I never had before, but in my mind I had that aim. I believed I had insane aim, so I'm kind of generating or spawning my good aim into reality by thinking it. It's called manifestation, but sometimes people blow that out of the water and just be like, if you ask for 1,000 subs, you will get 1,000 subs. Nah, it doesn't work like that, man. You see me rarely asking for people to subscribe, and if it is, it's because they show an interest in what I'm talking about, and I think I can help them more. That's what life is about, is trying to help as many people as you go while you're on your journey. That's my goal. I'm on a straight path right now, and anybody who wants to hop on that path with me can rightly so hop on the path, and that's what I'm trying to do right now, is help you improve. But the only way you can improve your confidence is literally by hitting that sub button. Hitting that sub button, or at least going out and finding somebody that's doing what I'm doing and follow them and see what they're doing. I'm a unique creator in my opinion. Again, creating those false standards. Who's doing what I'm doing? Nobody's in the exact lane that I'm in. I'm in that motivative shit, trying to get people to play the game, improve at the same time, but the main thing is have fun. I know this, you might be saying like, How does this affect confidence? That's the thing. Confidence is something you generate. You decide if you're confident or not. It's not like, I need to be more confident. How do I be more confident? You control how confident you are. You see me, man, I'm an average player. I'm an average player, but I have a fat brain. Okay, that's how I'm confident. Again, do I have a fat brain, or do I just perceive that I have a fat brain and therefore live up to the expectation of having a fat brain? It's all about perspective and giving yourself a chance. Okay, if you can play 500 arena games, get shit on every arena game, and continue to play, and you're asking for confidence, man, you just sat through 500 games and got shit thrown at your face, and you're still playing the game. That's confidence. That's going out every game after game after game, trying to improve. Now, sure, you can improve faster than that. That's what I'm trying to do here, is accelerate how fast people are improving, bring the whole skill ceiling of Fortnite through the roof. That's what I'm trying to merge literal science and application of real life shit and merge it with Fortnite. That's why I started off talking about presentations and how you feel confident in certain scenarios. Now, bring it back to that. People that are confident doing presentations, for the average person, they're not. Do you know how that 1% of people can stand up like Kevin Hart in front of 100,000 people in a stadium and crack jokes all night long? And the stress of he must be under, of worrying about, shit, if I don't land this punchline at the right time, it's not going to be good for him. You know how he does it? You know how he does that? He does that by rehearsing and practicing over and over again. Do you know how many stadiums and, I guess, probably comedy shows he's had to go to, like with 20, 30 people, before he can sit in front of 100,000 people? You know, that's hard to do. And what I feel I've noticed in my life is we want things fast. We want things tomorrow or the next day or right now. Things like that take time to build. And that's what you don't see with the pro players. Behind the scenes, behind streams, they're in there practicing every day. They have to practice on what it feels like. You know why they, for example, here's a great one. You know why they have been doing streams where it's like that extra oomph? They will put money on the line and, like, you know, competitions with viewers and stuff, like 500, whoever wins, best of 10 games, and they'll be doing wagers. They do that to build confidence. They don't give a shit about the money. They just know if there's 500, 600, 700 of their own money on the line, they have to play better. They're forcing themselves to play better. Now, I'm not encouraging going out and doing wagers. That's not going to make you a more confident player. Like, it will, but it's not the only way. That just does it as fast as possible. Okay, is putting stuff on the line for yourself. And again, by putting stuff on the line, what I mean is you put yourself on the line. Be like, okay, I need 3 kills this game. Or I want 3 kills this game. That's being confident, saying you want. I want 3 kills. Okay, you don't need them, but you want them, and you have the mechanical skill to go and get them. You need to remove negativity. Don't be like, okay, I wish I could get 5 kills a game, or I wish I could get the champs tomorrow. Just go and do it. Just sell out. Okay, and if you can't get the champs, the question that you need to search into YouTube isn't, how do I get the champs? It's, how do I improve? You see where I'm going here? And how you improve is about consistency. I could be great on a Monday morning or Monday, just in general. I could be a cracked top tier player on Monday, but by the time Friday comes, I could be washed. You get what I'm saying? Consistency is what you need throughout the whole week. You're better off playing like an above average player every day of the week than cracked on a Monday and shit on a Friday. And that can happen by inconsistency when training. So it's all about building routines. Even small things as such as going to sleep at the same time and waking up at the same time. Research has been done that people who sleep 5 hours, now this is extremely unhealthy, but they sleep 5 hours and go to bed at the same time that night and wake up at the same time every morning for them 5 hours. That's consistency. They go to bed the same time, they wake up the same time. And then they take people who sleep 8-9 hours that go to sleep at different patterns. You know, go to sleep at 2 a.m, wake up at like 12 or 1 p.m, and they'll just have an inconsistent sleep schedule, and they're messed up because of that. And that's inconsistency creates that. If you have an inconsistent diet, you can have health problems, or you can just not be in the zone when you want to be. That's why on tournament days, I eat extra calories, so that way I have more energy, especially when I'm streaming. I always get a meal in before I'm streaming, and that'll allow me to play more consistent and interact more consistently. This is what life is about, man. I've been recording for 9 minutes right now. I don't even think I have enough gameplay to cover this video. Hopefully I do. If you're still here, it means I do. But I just want to ask for one thing, boys. I've given out so much information, and if it helps you in any way, shape or form, I want you to hit that sub button, man, because I'm going to be the reason that you accelerate at Fortnite. I'm going to be that reason why you get better. And that's my job. That's not something I'm, again, using my confidence thing. That's not something I'm just saying. It's something that's actually going to happen and I'm actually going to do it. See? Generating confidence. You decide if you're confident or not. That's the best way to improve confidence right there, boys. And I would love, okay, if you boys could just hit that like button, because I did that all off the top of the dome. No research, no scripting. That's what's in my head right now. Belief. I'm out of here, man. Hope you enjoyed the video.